Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Pissed off. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pissed off. I'm mad. I'm mad. Yeah. And obviously, I still gotta do this. I gotta promote this. You know, let me do the promotion. But this is the maddest, angriest promotion video I've probably ever done for beard searching. But it is what it is. This is where we're at right now, innit? So yeah, let's run it. Listen, I'm furious, bro. Nah.
It's never too much, too much, too much, too much. Still it's never too much, too much, too much, too much.
Beard surgeon, welcome to your lifetime of shine.
Listen, yeah. Oh, sugar. Obviously, KG20 for 20% off. That's it. Hashtag KG20. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Go and get that beard surgeon. They deliver worldwide. It's amazing. Your beard's shiny, fam. Shinier than your club's aspirations, fam. Your beard will take you to the next level, bruv. Probably way better than Ollie can, bruv. Listen, just go and get your beard surgery right now, bruv. We need a doctor, fam. It's not even Rashford settings, bro. We need anyone right now, bruv. Let's do it, bruv. 5 things deep, bruv. Man United. People do not... Right, now's not a time for super chats, yeah? Just let me talk, fam. I just need to get this off my chest because I'm mad. I am absolutely, I can't deal with right now, fam. So if you're writing stuff, I can't say it, fam, because I need to get this off my chest. I'll open up the lines. You lot can say what you want to say, yeah, but this is a disgrace, fam. Man United is a disgrace. It is, you know what it is? I've tapped into that emotion that I didn't need, fam. This is an embarrassment of the highest level, fam. My manager, bruv, absolute, listen.
Rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
Nah. Do you know what it is, yeah? I've been sitting here with Ollie week to week, and I said, you know what? Do you know what I said to myself? KG, don't become one of those fans. Don't be one of those, like, you know, just like, it's just toxic fan. Don't become that, bruv. Don't be that, bruv. But what my manager's doing, bruv, is killing this club, bruv. He's killing this club systematically, bruv. Killing players, bruv. Killing talent, bruv. Even the way we're approaching football, bro. We're so embarrassing. We showed no, and he came out with them lines again. Next game, we're gonna be a wounded animal, bro. Where was the wounded animal that we needed to see, bro? We lost, bro. We lost 5-0. 5. I'm supposed to be doing 5. You know what? Let's run the 5 things deep. Let's go and do it. Here you go. First thing deep, Ollie's dead. Second thing deep, Ollie's terrible, bruv. Third thing deep, Ollie, please go, bruv. Fourth thing deep, take Maguire with you, bruv. Fifth thing deep, Ollie, get the hell out of here, bruv. Nah. I'm sick of it, bruv. What the hell? What kind of manager is this, bruv? What is he doing to this club, bruv? What do you want us to be? I see progress. Bruv, what progress? What progress have you seen, bruv? You say, yeah, I should still be in a job. Why? Tell us, Ollie. If you're not a part of it, listen, this is the question I've been asking everyone, and no one can give me a concrete answer. I say, who built this team? If they're saying it's the board, then that's the person that needs a praise. They're telling me that Ollie's got nothing to do with the team. No, Ollie, this is your team, bro. Not you spending 400 million, bro, and you don't trust your bench, bro. Hey, Ollie, are you okay? Are you sure you're well, fam? What are you doing, bruv? It's a disgrace. That's what it is. Do you know what we did? We set up to not lose but not only to not lose, we set up to not get embarrassed. That's what we did. Yeah? Ollie's decision-making is insane, bruv. It is so mad. It makes, literally, look at Ollie. I was there. I went, and you know when it's bad? All of the Stretford end, we're all there. And I said, I was asking people, because, you know, I'm a friendly guy. I talk to people. I said, hey, guys, before the match, do you think we're going to win? Nah, mate. Nah, I don't know. You know, we'll be lucky. Bro, a derby. Is this what we're saying at home? I'm talking to fan after fan after fan. No one believes. So what's he doing here? If that's progress, I want no part of that progress. You can't tell me that's progress. We're going into a big game and we don't believe we're going to do something. It's embarrassing. We're getting into big games saying, you know what, please don't hurt us. Please don't embarrass us. Bro, we were embarrassed so much. And then do you know what my manager does? He goes out and says, well, you know, we've been good. We played against Spurs and Atalanta. Bruv.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Bro.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Do you know when your team is so bad that the board at Spurs decided they must act because how can Man United beat us? That's what their board did. They said, wait a minute, we are rubbish. Them beat Nuno, get the hell out of here. Because they couldn't believe that, bruv. I'm my manager, yeah, and I can't wait. Let Ollie in the call in. Let one call in, bruv. I'm ready for you, bruv. I will light you up, bruv, because tell me what you can see, fam. Tell me why you're with this man. Tell me, I'm listening, and I promise you, don't tell me passion and desire, bruv, because I can't see that helping us right now. Passion and desire, what are the players reading? Anyway, let's go for it, bruv, because I'm ready today, bruv. There you go. Here's the mistakes. So you say to me, Lingard must come home. Lingard must play. You don't want to sell Lingard. Even though you know you need a defensive midfielder. I'm looking at Lingard now. Lingard comes in. Lingard plays the early games in the season cup. He's playing a lot of minutes. First sub used. Then all of a sudden, Lingard's minutes are dried up. Why, Ollie? Why? If that was your plan, what happened to that plan? It's gone. Now you want to go, now we move it on. So and Lingard's like, sell me, Ollie, sell me. No plan to sell. He's still here. Anyway, we keep it moving. Martial, what is the plan for Martial? What is the plan? You know his surplus requirements. You don't need him. Clearly don't need him. Let him go. Use that money to free up to give yourself a player that you need. Anyway, we keep it going. The handling of the midfield, bruv. Everyone, even when Roy Keane is on big TV, Roy Keane and everyone can see our midfield is deader than dead. Ollie, you've been there for 3 years, bro. You've been there close to 3 years. You can't see there's something wrong with that midfield. You can't tell there's something wrong. Ollie, don't get me mad, bro. But let's keep it going, bro. Then the Donny van der Beek thing, fam. So you know Donny van der Beek's not your player. You know he's not your man. You know he's not interested in him. So why'd you bring him on? Why'd you wait for the club, the fans to start singing Donny van der Beek's name? Then all of a sudden you're like, maybe I should play Donny van der Beek in the midfield. Ollie, are you taking the piss? You have to be taking the piss right now, fam. And what's he going to do? What is he going to do, bruv? Then all of a sudden, we still got more. The formation, bruv. Ollie, it didn't work against Atalanta. It did not work, bruv. You're saying, we trying something, we're trying different things, and we're not going to stick to that. Bruv, are you now you're taking the piss in it. Yeah? We got moved to. Then do you know what you did? You changed formation. Yeah? Varane comes off. And then you say, I'm going to go back to the other formation because this clearly wasn't working. Yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, bro, that's strange because that means he's not playing his formation no more. That means he's done with it because we tried it once against a rubbish Spurs and we had success. But you thought that was going to work. That's how I know you're making this shit up as you go along. Doesn't work against Atlanta. You change it. You bring on Sancho. You bring on all these players. You drink a win, yeah? Or I'm saying you drink a draw because of Ronaldo, yeah? Because of Ronaldo, and that's excellence. And then after you think, you know what? Not that you practiced it, you say, you know what? I'm going to go back to the 5. Ollie, why? I don't understand why you've gone back to the 5. You can't play it. You actually don't know what you're doing. All you think is, if everyone shows passion and desire and I put them in a 5, we might do well. It got so bad. I saw, bro, when I tell you, I'm sitting behind the hair, yeah? So I saw that second goal. Let's go. Maguire's been making mistakes since Leicester. He's been making mistakes for that long. He's still playing. Shaw is still playing, but you bought Tellez. Why'd you buy him? Why? Why do you have talent? Ollie, it makes no sense. If you love Scott so much, do what he does for Scotland. Play him instead of Maguire. Play him in the centre-back. If you need to play him so desperately, play him there. If you love Fred so much, let him be the wing-back. You tried it before. Don't you remember when Fred was playing and he went? Do it. If you desperately need to see these players, play them. I'm telling you, our manager does not have a clue. He don't know what he's doing. He's just guessing. Every day, guesswork. What is the point, bro? You need to leave. You need to leave today, bruv. Not tomorrow. You look at yourself in the mirror, brother. And all those pundits, yeah, that are like, I don't want to say, let a manager get sacked, bro. He'll get severance and you hire him. Gary Neville, hire him for Salford. You've already sacked a manager before, Gary. So what are you talking about, bruv? Man, them get sacked. This is the Premier League, fam. Yeah? If you lose, bro, we didn't touch the ball. We didn't touch the ball. Man City, I promise you, Edison had nothing to do at Old Trafford. He's talking about, the Stratford end, sucking the ball in. Bro, we sung all the songs in the world. We sung all the songs in the world. We were singing 90 minutes of singing. We can't do it. We, as the fans, how much do you think we can do, fam? Do you think this is some next level judge that we can just pick the ball up and throw in the net? Bro, you must set us up to win. You can't do it. Walk. You have to leave, bruv, because all you're doing is turning into disdain. I'm thinking of Ollie, and I'm not thinking the 99. All I'm thinking of, how are you doing this? Why can't you see this is wrong? Why can't you see this as a mistake? Roy Keane said, I would shake him and say, why do you play Fred? This is the issues. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done out here, fam. I still got more, bruv. Hold on, there you go. Passive in the derby, bro. They had 822 passes. We didn't touch the ball once. We didn't touch the ball. And do you know why we couldn't touch the ball? Not because they were trying. The players are running around. We could not touch it. Ollie, bruv. Ollie, you gotta go. You got to go. You're a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke, bruv. It's a joke. Ollie, it's a joke. The way they toyed with us here yesterday, it was an embarrassment of the highest level. And that's what I'm saying. Being where I was sitting, lucky, I was the greatest seats I've ever had in my entire life. Yeah. I saw this moment when Ronaldo is looking at De Gea and they're like, what is this shit? That was the moment for me. They looked at each other like, this is mad. I saw De Gea punch the thing. Like, this is terrible. I'm seeing players not even calling for the ball. I'm seeing players that you say, passion and desire, bruv. I'm seeing them not want the ball. I said, let me just watch Fred today. Let me watch him. The ball comes, doesn't want it, doesn't want a piece of it. And as much as I love Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he can't play wingback. He can't play it. He can't be the guy. He's not that guy. He's not, you know what I mean? And no one could pass yesterday. You know when it's bad? When Bruno comes out and speaks and says, yo, the time for talking is done. You got everyone tweeting, writing nonsense. Bro, it's
rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
It's a disgrace, bruv. Literally, like, what do you call it? Like, the players should be ashamed of themselves. But McKenna, what are you doing? We're playing, this is how you know it's shit, bruv. Oh my goodness, come on, KG. We're playing out from the back, but we're getting pressed. And we lose the ball. And then we say, you know what? Mid-game, we say, let's change it. Well, let's go long. Everyone's praying to them to go long. We go long. We can't even go long. So then what do? You tell me, anyone that's still Ollie positive, tell me what we're good at. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Everyone is sacked. Managers have been losing their job. The Norwich manager lost his job and his team won. Yeah? People keep talking about Jose Mourinho, LVG. Those guys compared to Ollie were successful. And I don't want them. Louis van Gaal won a cup, yeah, and he didn't get as much as Ollie's been given. Mourinho won a cup, didn't get, and they never had Ronaldo. They never still had a dangerous Ronaldo, a dangerous Bruno Fernandes. When even Moyes got a good team. Moyes had a good team. They won the league last season. They had an RVP, bruv. But it just shows, Ollie, no plan, no idea. You're terrible, Ollie. That's what you are, bruv. And you think you're making progress. The fact that you call it progress makes me know what kind of man you are. It's embarrassing. And all you're doing is killing goodwill. I've said it. I had to get off my chest, bruv. Ollie is a disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. We're getting into games, and we get into games just hoping. Our manager's hoping. I don't know what the hell Carrick's doing. Carrick was one of my favorite players. I've actually got Carrick boots. I'm done. Let me open up the lines, bruv. And I promise you, letter Ollie in the call in, fam. And I know it's all about opinions, but you better come with the greatest opinion, fam. I need to hear something. Don't tell me, look, there's progress because of second. Second what, fam? We're not here for second. Let's go. The lines are open, fam. Hit the link in the chat, bruv. Let's talk. The lines are open, bruv. Pissing me off, bruv. Ollie just chatting shit week in, week out, bruv. Man, the rivals singing Ollie at the wheel. What is that, bruv? It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. It's a disgrace what we've become. We're a disgrace. Arsenal are above us. That's where we are. Arsenal. I weren't even looking at Arsenal this season. Now I've got to look at their results. Did they win? Yes, they did, bruv. Everyone in the mud, fam. What are we talking about right now? We've assembled it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't. Even the other day, I went to the you lot probably seen it, the Lad Bible thing. And I said, yeah, you got to go up against a Liverpool fan. I was like, what am I going to say? All I could do is argue, fam. I didn't want, listen, I was like, there's no way, but you know me, I'm reckless. I'll argue for arguing's sake. If it goes to, I'll go to war, fam, for my team, because that's my job. If when it gets to back in the thing, I'll back the thing, fam. But I know what time it is. I know what we look like. I know how bad we are. Joke. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Actually, parallels. Let's go. Parallels in the house. Let's go. I'm ready, fam. Parallel.
My day.
Some good stuff to me, fam, because right now, you know where I am, bruv. I'm pissed. Wait, that's the wrong thing, bruv. I'm pissed off, bruv.
What you saying, man? I can hear you on violence today, yeah?
I've chosen ultimate violence, fam. If you're telling me, are you still believing? Are you telling me that we still need to back Ollie, fam?
What have I always said? I said back the team. I never said back. I said it's Ollie's year. Back
Ollie,
the team.
No, are you still telling me he needs the rest of the year? Do you want him
listen to what I'm saying? Whether I like it, whether you like it. I told you after the Liverpool game. I told Romeo after the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
They're not firing him.
No, I'm not asking you that. That's not the question I'm asking. I'm not asking that. I'm asking you directly with what you're seeing. Should he still be with this job? She still have this job. Forget about what the board are doing. What you're seeing, is this acceptable? Should he still be here? Or
from what I'm seeing, I feel like the club should be making progress for the next season to say, right, who's our manager coming in? Because this man doesn't look like he's taken us as far.
So you're saying that the club should give?
I'm saying. Let me land a point because I can tell you're angry, KG. So I'm gonna be
pissed off.
So let me get my point out, yeah, G, and yeah, we'll keep it moving. But yeah, I'm saying the club need to hire the next manager with sense. If they're going to hire a new manager, it shouldn't be done haphazardly. It shouldn't be done because.
But no, parallel. I need you to tell me what you want to do. Forget the club.
I just said what I want.
So you're giving.
I just said what I want. It's not about Ollie's. About the club is what I'm saying. I want my club to move with stability. So if they're going to make decisions, they shouldn't make them rashly. They should think them through. That's what I want. I want my club to say, right, okay, like. Case in point, right? We had a discussion the other day, and you said to me, "Yeah, fire Fletcher, fire everybody. We need to get rid of them. There, you know, why was he doing kick-ups on the pitch?" And secretly, I was just looking at the screen, thinking, "Raw, we haven't learned anything from Moyes. Like, you want another manager to just walk in and just move around all of our furniture in our yard, and then we're stuck again for another 9 years. If you've had a process, and if you've had a plan, and you're building towards it, and suddenly one member of the team, which is integral to the plan, which is Ollie, has let down his side of the deal, then I want you to still factor in and say, right, we've finally got a technical director. We've promoted somebody internally, John Murto, who's now our director of football. I personally didn't like that appointment. I was thinking, right, it's not like he's been successful at Celtic or he's been successful at Rangers and we went and acquired him. He came in with Moyes. He's Woodward's boy. And we promoted him to director of football. But fair enough, you've got this plan. You're following this plan through. Finally, it looks like we're trying to do some form of structure. I don't want a new manager walking in and then redressing our whole house, rechanging our furniture like we did with Moyes. So be patient. Be patient.
So you're saying what I'm hearing from you right now is you don't want a new manager that comes in and takes away the backroom staff.
No, I didn't say that. Takes away the structure. Darren
What-
Fletcher's not.
what-
Darren Fletcher's our
structure-
technical director.
I want to ask, what structure you talk? What structure would you want to keep in place? Is what I'm asking.
Okay, so I want Darren Fletcher to remain as our technical director, right? I would like John Murto,
Yeah.
to remain in his position, right? Because it seems like the plan that they had put in place has got us to this point where suddenly our expectations are high. So we might not, in this moment, we might feel negative because shit's really fucking shit right now. But we have to be honest.
Darren Fletcher now, so now I'll push back, yeah?
Okay.
John Murto is not going anywhere. He's the director, in it. He's there. Whatever manager comes, he will be there. Yeah,
of course.
So we'll leave that one. Darren Fletcher now is a technical director. We never seen him in this position. We don't even know what he offers to the club. Let's be honest. I saw him on the pitch yesterday. Yeah, the technical director. I saw him on the pitch yesterday. I don't know what advice, because he's again shin pads, everything was on. And I said, so what do you offer to us? And if you're part of what's good here, what are we doing? So I don't even know what benefits Darren Fletcher brings to our team. I don't know what you've seen that you say that he needs to stay. But this is now. So you said you want Darren Fletcher, you want Murto to stay. I'm saying, okay, them looking, just imagine they do stay, because they would usually stay.
Yeah.
The backroom staff, that doesn't affect Oli from being there.
What I'm saying is, if you are going to keep that structure in place, then you want to have the right appointment that's going to work with that structure. So for me, if you're asking me, right, next season, come April, March, if they said, right, this Oli thing ain't working, who's somebody who could work with what we've been trying to build? All right, maybe somebody like Potter who can come in and be part of a project. That makes sense to me. Than walking around and saying, hey, we're going to hire somebody like Conte who's known
to be a destructive element. You're bringing a Potter to Man United,
or Pochettino, or somebody who can walk in and handles projects.
Bro, we're talking about one of the biggest clubs in the world, and we're talking about Potter.
So what, you want to get Ten Hag? So who you on? Ten Hag.
Listen, I would, the guys that I want.
Yeah,
I would love it. This is my list. I love Enrique. I think he'll be great. I love Deschamps. I think that will be amazing.
Didier Deschamps.
Didier Deschamps. I would love him at this club. I would love Luis Enrique. I'd still like Zinedine Zidane. Again, I don't know enough about Ten Hag. Everyone's been screaming his name. I don't know him enough. These managers I've actually seen. I say, you know what? I've seen what you can do. I think you'll be good for us. I'm not screaming for. I thought Conte would have been good because he's won leagues where he's been. But then you look at what we have, and I'm like, maybe we might have dodged. Maybe we might have dodged on that one, because he's not going to use what we actually have, the players that we have. He ain't going to use Sancho as a wing back. He ain't turning Rashford into a wing back. What's the point? Are you with me? That's why I was thinking about Deschamps, Luis Enrique. But as far as I'm concerned, what I've heard from you is, regardless of whatever you've seen on the pitch, Oli deserves to the end of the season, and then the board should act after.
I didn't say that. I said they're not going to fire Oli throughout this year. I'm saying whatever decision they're going to make it with sense.
I know.
Don't hire. You're asking me what I want. I'm telling you, like, I get called delusional on this platform all the time, yeah. And I'm somebody.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, tell me, forget about the board right now. I'm saying to you right now, if let's say Murto and Fletcher stays, will you change Oli as the manager?
Would I change Oli as the manager?
Yes, that's the question.
If results continue this way, of course.
But
if results continue this way,
as it stands now, no.
If results, who are you going to bring in now? Nobody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who are you going to bring in now?
Sense, though.
How does that make? Who are you going to bring in now? Right now, KG, who's going to come in now?
That's not me saying that I've got a shit babysitter, but I'm like, right, I'm going to just keep her in it because who's going to look after my child? What am I talking about?
I asked you a question. So right now, you recognize somebody like Conte. You just said you recognize somebody like Conte would have been destructive. So in that moment when you were passionate for Conte,
not destructive.
Towards the first, he wouldn't have been a good fit for United.
He probably wouldn't have been able to start the players that I want to see play. He probably wouldn't be able to start them. But it doesn't matter if he came in. I would have said he would have been better. I would have said he'll get a result. But all I think is what we have right now. He ain't going to be able to use what we have right now.
So you've admitted in the moment when you were passionate for Conte, you have now said, you know what, Now
You know
that
that Conte still would have been good though. You know that, right?
I hear what you're saying. I'm trying to get to a point. What I'm trying to say is you have now admitted that now that you're at that moment, you recognize long term Conte might not have been the right fit for us.
You know,
you said that.
Thing is, but you know, there's no such. And when people talk about this long term talk, it's bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit. Stability. Listen, the journey to success. You're a successful man. Listen, you've had success in your life, yeah.
I'm successful, but let's really deep this. The people that are successful and sitting in their position, we got Klopp in their position. I'll read these super chats. I'm coming to them right now. We got Klopp in his position. Klopp's in his position. Why? Because he's successful. He's good. Yeah. Then we have another guy. We have Pep in position. Pep is in position because he's good. When you stop being good, you don't get to hold on to your club. It's that simple. Lampard got fired. Yeah. Lampard is a Chelsea legend. Anyway, let me read these super chats, bro. Listen, give me your final point. But I still believe that
I didn't even. You asked me a few questions. I didn't. Yeah.
Give me your point.
You sure you don't want to read the super chats?
I need to see. I'm gonna go to the top and get this first one.
Okay, all right. Let me go anyway. Personally, everybody talking about Chelsea and that situation, you have to remember John Murtough is somebody who's been in the director of football for 6 months. Chelsea, David Barnby has been in there for 20 years. He's been at Chelsea. He's had seasons in football for 40 different seasons. So it's a very different structure to what we have, where they can hire and fire managers because they have an idea, a clear identity, a clear long-term plan.
Emilio used to run things. The Nigerian guy, Emilio.
That Nigerian dude, he was the technical director, which Peter Cech has not succeeded. That's the technical director. We're talking about their football man. Their football director is David Barnby. He's been there for 20 seasons. People say things like Chelsea, Lampard, all of these things, but they don't really understand what these things are.
A lot of managers, though. Chelsea have sacked a lot of managers.
Yes, because they have a director of football who has been there before Abramovich. He's been there since 2002.
But he still made, and again, that same director that was all-knowing.
We have Ed Woodward and John Murtough. We've had Louis Van Gaal. We've had Jose Mourinho. Blocks. Yeah, Ollie's coming. It looks like he's flopping.
Are you saying that?
You can't tell me we can follow Chelsea's structure.
So are you telling me right now, Chelsea are more successful?
I promised you before.
No, you don't worry.
Away from here that we're not gonna. I'm never gonna get passionate on this thing. No. I'm not gonna do that because
no, you can, bro. Listen, we're passionate, fam. It's not beef, fam. Me and you are talking right now. We're getting at it. Yeah, I'm telling you right now that Chelsea are more successful in the recent era than we are. Yeah, and it's worked, and they've made mistakes. You hire someone, it doesn't work. You bring in someone else. That is football. That is what I'm saying. That is football. And you're saying don't change anything until we can be absolutely sure there's no sureties in this football team. There isn't. What you got to do is keep ticking away. If that doesn't work, you try something else.
What I'm saying is David Barnby has 20 years of experience in hiring and firing and appointing managers since 2002. John Murtough, of course, but he's made successes. John Murtough was an internal recruitment who came in with David Moyes when Sir Alex left, and he's now our director of football. He's never hired a manager. So if they're going to hire a manager, I want them with their inexperience to take their time and think it through. Don't just be rash. This is the reason why whenever I say fans versus angry customers, I recognize why the club has to ignore fans now. Because if they just listen on a whim as to what fans are saying, they're going to fuck up. And if they fuck up again, the only people who are going to be angry are the fans saying, why didn't you make the right appointment? So I'm saying, listen, it's clear this thing is flopping. It's clear. Listen, people get on here and they call me.
Do you believe there's no manager in world football that can do a good job?
Of course there is, KG. I'm not saying that.
And that's all I'm asking is we're asking for similar things. I'm saying you man get to work and do it. You're saying they need to the end of the season. I say why?
I'm not saying to the end of the season. I'm saying they need to have. I knew Conte wasn't the right appointment. I knew Conte wasn't the right appointment. I said, Conte comes into this is the wrong move. Yeah, I knew Ten Hag weren't coming in. I knew Zidane weren't coming in. So when I was saying on here, like, yo, they ain't going to fire Ollie, and Romeo was telling me, no, they will, they won't. And I said, no, bro, they're not going to fire Ollie. I knew it weren't going to happen. So I said, being that we know the right appointments to replace Ollie ain't there, take your time. You're not that experienced.
All right.
Listen, how long ago? A year ago, we finished playing Louis Van Gaal. A year ago. We're talking about inexperienced people.
Again, Louis Van Gaal. But yeah, we'll talk. Parallel, we'll talk because it's a good conversation. We'll come back to it. Big up yourself.
All right.
Bro, I didn't expect that. It's gonna get like that, fam. But it will be like that, bro. Parallel, no hard feelings, fam. We're here, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, bringing Rodgers to the end of the season. Let's go. Everyone's passionate, fam. Chuck Okudu says, this Parallel guys are up. Send him for the other big six to derail us. There's no explanation for chatting this sort of breeze. What are you building? Ask him. It's a great question. I should have asked him, but it's there. But it's mad because it's when I listening to what Parallel's saying, all he wants is us to make a good appointment. But I didn't get any. I don't feel like you finished answering the question. Maybe you can answer in the free seats if you want to. But I was like, can Ollie go though? Have you seen enough from Ollie to go? I get there's a new person that you need to bring in, but the word interim is there for a reason. Ollie, if Ollie stays in the position, we might not even be in the Champions League next season, which makes bringing in a new manager in very difficult. Right now, we're bleeding. Do you know what I mean? The club is bleeding. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. And keeping Ollie in is like putting a plaster over like a mad gash. We are bleeding. Anyway. Let me bring in Chino, man. Let's go.
Yeah, that's super. KG, ready?
Chino.
1, 2, 3. Breathe, my brother. You have a little girl in a KG. You have to live fair, you know. You have to walk your daughter down the aisle and them thing the KG. Now make them money bust your blood pressure.
No,
and
because
kill
it's pissing me off.
KG, a bad KG. Listen, man, KG, a bad KG. Yo, you know, so the only time I'm happy in my life now, KG, because of Manchester United. The only time I'm happy is when me and my wife later on I watch the British Bake Off and me I watch the people that make cake. KG, no man, a bad man, KG. Listen, I get what my boy that say now. He want the right appointment and really. Even he might duck the question. But KG, you know how long man like Louis Campos and Ralph Ratnaker beg for the director job because them see they want to sort out the club the proper way. But the Glazers don't want to do that because them know what KG, the club now run good KG. The club is not running good. All of them people here want to talk about. So KG, them same one said Manchester United release it and say Murtagh don't talk to the player, him don't do the negotiation. Woodward and the other one there. What him name? Woodward and the other man. There's another man.
What the Norwood or something like that? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let's check.
There's another man who do the negotiation. The chat with it or read the super chat.
Let me read this one. Parallel spoke nonsense again. Dave Bernard is the director of football operations at Chelsea. Emilio was the director of football. Bernard's work is administrative and not technical related. Mr. Bond, there you go. Boom.
Matt Judge. So somebody tell with in the chat. Matt Judge. Matt Judge and Woodward do negotiation.
Yep.
Ali identified player. Murtagh just talk to Ali and ask Ali what him want and then him tell Matt Judge. Murtagh no need for that because him not identify no player. The structure, KG, it's like a figurehead thing. I like say, yo, me I got hire you, but you're just the figurehead and me I deal with it behind the scenes. Yeah. People don't know that. So all of them structure your parallel one, I just figurehead him want stay. I be a figurehead, I be a friendship. We don't need KG, what me tell you, mommy you not cook good, you fire. KG, we need to cut out the sentimentality and the friendship thing, KG. We don't need Murtagh. What them I said? Them want to build with Sir Alex have. Them want to keep Man United DNA, Man United core. That them want to rebuild that. That's another man thing. Yes, him brought it to our club and him left it. But why can't we go another route and make somebody else come in and build for them thing? Exactly. KG, life, you see, life we evolve. Technology evolve. We evolve. The world evolve, KG. Football evolve. Where people are move on. We cannot talk about what a man did 25 years ago. We want to do that back in the modern day. We need to evolve.
It's
Ole
mad.
Gunnar Solskjaer should not. KG, Manchester United, the fans them, most of the fans them, the club itself, too much sentimentality. That contract Ole Gunnar Solskjaer get in the summer, him should not have gotten it. Yes, me get same dep on 1 year and you know want to make it run to the end of the year because me guarantee you nobody never did go come through.
No one's coming for him.
Nobody never did that come for him.
Let me read the chat. No one's coming for him, fam. I don't even if Salford made it into the Premier League, Gary Neville will never hire him, fam. Here you go. Thanks for always providing, Daniel Luciano, big up, man. Thanks for always providing this platform for us, KG. We're all frustrated. It helps have a place where to have our voices heard and all come together. 100%. Even with the people that I don't even agree with right now, fam. You could talk. I'm just gonna talk back. Here you go. KG. Like, where's your head at? Everything you're saying making sense. Ollie's gotta go. The judge needs to go. All the staff needs to go. What you call it? WC staff only. There you go. Don't know what.
World class staff only.
Okay.
Yeah. KG, right, cool. We need that. KG, see my boy that big man what I've highly rated in the world. I beg for the job, KG. Ralph, I beg the man upon him knees. Cause the man, KG, Manchester United is powerful. We don't need Glazer money for build a squad. Manchester United, the man know say if him get in the power, if him get the power to do that, I dominate him or dominate world football with a powerhouse. I be a local club with local money in build up, and we'll see what them local club they do and what the manager they turn into. So imagine what he would do with a big club like Manchester United. But back to what me I say, KG, we never need to get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer the contract there, right? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer shouldn't even do that after the weight name, after the Europa League. After the Europa League. KG, him absolutely fuck the Europa League. Him have how much in play up on the bench where him sign and not use them. In the Europa League final. Right? We'll say, all right, with them give him the contract. Us as fans, we can't do nothing. We'll say, all right, we'll go again. We'll see what I'm going to do this year. KG, after the first 3 games, I said nothing not change. Southampton, nothing never changed. There was no early subs. There was no style of play. There was no... The player them not look like them know what to do. When the chips was down, him not in-game tactical change where if you say, all right, me I go take the game from the opposition and switch it now upon it head. Me can calm down the tempo. None of that, KG. You not see him come back.
Nothing.
Nothing him not come back with. So KG, my thing is, what him I do when KG. So you know say half season mean when you're in a job. Your job that KG. When you're not up on the stage, I do stand up, right, KG?
Yep.
You do woman right, your jokes them. I perfect your thing, you perfect your craft, you acting at the mirror, you know you make sure your thing right. What the F Ole Gunnar Solskjaer do for the half season? Nothing.
I'm telling you, our manager does not know what he's doing. When the other fans are singing his name, listen, Chino, give me your final point, bro, because I'm gonna keep
KG,
it.
my final point is, may I think about this, KG. Is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in a bad situation? Does he really want? Because you know, say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer cannot believe some of the things that I'm saying at the press conference. So the club have a gun to him head. I tell him if I say we can see it, but does him really want to keep the what them name, the Karen and Carrick and the other one that really want them, or the club I tell him say him have to keep them because him obviously see them not good enough. And we are people are telling him say, yo, change the coaching around here. That would be not tell him say, no, if you want to give you another chance, change the coaching around here. No, me not give no. Yo, KG, me done with Ali long time. KG, me done with Ali. Me done with the Glazers.
He's got to go.
KG, right now, what me need him for 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks. We have do the job tomorrow. Fire him. fire him. Ralph next, I'm a beg for the interim. I'm a beg feed. Bring him in and make him get the director of football when the season done and him bring in a proper coach. And we'll start build something. If we want to build a dynasty, we'll start plan something and build a dynasty the way. Because the dynasty are where the man them are build under this in-house thing. I come like a Dalios dynasty KG. Nobody, a lot of people are
You know,
laugh
I gotta keep it moving. I gotta keep it moving, man. We speak, bro. Big up yourself, man. I'm so respectful. I always kind of wait for man to finish their point, but I never know when Chino's gonna finish, fam. Wait, hold on. Let me not. Wait, yeah. Let me do the next one. You lot hit the link to get in. And let me hit the link to get in. But let me say this as well, man. The reason, my thing is, Ollie clearly can't do this job. He can't. Ollie cannot do this job. Like when they stop in the press conference, they stop people from asking questions. That's how bad it's getting. Ollie, do you see Ollie surprised when he realized that Maguire spoke out? He's like, what? Maguire didn't. Then he's like, he didn't know what to do because no one is towing the lines that he set. Ollie can't see that Maguire's not good enough. Shouldn't that be alone? And then all these people that are like, don't say Ollie. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, you can still be a Man United supporter and say those words. We care about the club. Is probably why we're saying the words anyway. Now, I get it. Some people Ollie out from the beginning. I believe every man should be given a chance. Now, I'm not excited about Brendan Rodgers being like a Man United manager. If he becomes one, I'll give him time. If he flops, he has to go. It's like a signing. You play. If you're not good enough, you leave. Happens in the NBA all the time with players they bring in. We give them a run. Maybe you're not good enough. See you later. The club's too big. We're an elite, big. We're a massive team, not a small team. We're a giant of a team. Yeah. And we have to act that way on and off the pitch. So if the players are not good enough, you sell them. You cut your losses. That is what big clubs do. Maguire, for me, you gotta go, bro. When you're talking about not believing, what do you mean we didn't believe? And make them believe, bruv. You're the captain. Make them believe. And it's you making the mistakes. That goal, that last goal, what was going on? But then actually, sometimes I'm like, maybe it's not your fault because you lot, Kevin De Bruyne was on the ball, like I'm saying, taking touches back to goal, being able to turn. Do you know when I knew we were shameless? Donny van de Beek does the Cruyff turn and we all started clapping. I said, oh my God, we're 2-0 down. And just because we've seen the Cruyff turn, this is all that's making us happy. It's a
rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
Standards on the floor. Sorry. KG. Oh, I read that one already. Let me read these other super chats. Before Parallel back in here. Respectfully, CBF. I get on here to try and give reality regardless of what people feel. They ain't firing him 20 till 2021 so people can support United or don't. We will always the killer, and that's what I'm saying. It's like when you say it's like man says it's weird. Like some other guy hit me up and said, KG, real fans support the team irregardless. I'm a real fan. I support them, but I can say that's not right. Do you know what I mean? That's the part that I don't understand. Like, you can be a real fan and say, like, I will still be there. I will still go. When I can go, I'll still watch the games. I'm not saying, I'm not going to support the team anymore. No, I support the team, but I want to see better from the team. Calling it out is not a problem. And I don't know, like, I think there's a section of fans. I don't know. I'm not putting parallel into that. I'm just saying there's a section of fans that feel holier than thou because they don't say Ollie out. But I saw everyone cussing. The same fans that say I don't say Ollie out, you're cussing the players. You're saying that player's rubbish. They wear the Man United badge. Why don't you support them? Mistakes and all. Like, that's what I'm saying. The certain players that, like, people hate Maguire. I'm Stretford and they're cussing Maguire. Okay, but he's a Man United player. Back him. What are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? You can't, so what? Pick and choose. The same ones that say, this, that, and the other, but Pogba's a cancer, he needs to go. What about the other cancers? That ain't the only lesion that's come up. There's loads. There's problems. So you can say it for that, but you can't say it for this. What's going on? So what does the back the team mean? Honest to your preference, and that's bullshit. Sorry. Here you go. Shaw Maguire got a second with a rubbish manager. It's mad. Anyway, let's keep it going. I'm bringing Mark. Mark, what's going on?
What's happening, KG?
I'm furious, bro. I'm furious. We got
I can see that.
absolutely dominated at home. You wouldn't believe we're at home. I don't know what that was like. Did you watch the game? Was you there? Or did you watch the game on?
No, I watched from home.
And what was going through your head just watching that match?
Couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe what I was watching. Man United looked like the mannequins. You ever see the mannequins, the yellow mannequins that you see the teams training against to take free kicks around them? They're static. There was no movement. There was no like. Don't get me wrong. Listen, the blame falls with Ollie at the end of the day. But the players yesterday, like, you can follow the manager's instructions, however bad they are, but you still have to get into it. You still have to try and get that ball. But the way City were playing yesterday, Fred, Ronaldo, everybody was chasing shadows. They were chasing shadows. Unbelievable to watch yesterday.
Yep.
And absolutely.
And that's all you watched was a team that was coached. I believe let's say you gave Pep, I don't know, 2 to 3 months with Crystal Palace, they'd beat us. I mean, that's how mad it is.
Patrick Vieira's doing brilliant stuff with Palace. They probably will beat us.
That's what I'm saying. But then it has to be a system. You have to provide a system. You have to. And again, we've not provided. And I know and I hear what you're saying in terms of the players need to step up. But if you just tell players to run, there's only so much running you can do.
No, Gary Neville said it yesterday after the game. I know you were at the game. I don't know if you heard what he said.
Go on. What are you saying?
He was saying that, like, when he was playing with Man United, when they seen the team lining out with a 5-3-2, they were laughing because he said himself and Dennis Irwin, or himself and Patrice Evra, could control the whole game because they knew that all they had to do was put pressure on the wing backs, which allowed the United wingers and the midfielders to push forward. He played in that system. He should have known this. It's Gary Neville sitting up in the gantry, who had a terrible managerial career for 4 months, can see it. Why couldn't Solskjaer see it? Why couldn't Carrick see it? Like, it's unbelievable. Like,
iPad. Why can't it? Why is there not an app? Is there not an app that says, "Yo, there's a mistake over there"? You know, maybe.
Man, I think he's playing Candy Crush on that thing. I don't think he's playing. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's doing with that joke.
I don't know what's going on, but it's so sad because I've seen Carrick was one of our best midfielders playing in that defensive midfield position, and you say to yourself, "But Carrick, surely you can see that these two are not good enough. Surely you're a midfield specialist. Like, if there's any midfielder that could control the tempo of a game, that was like quality. He was the one signing that we bought, and do you know what I mean? After, like, he came in to replace Roy Keane, different to Roy Keane totally. But he came in and changed things for us. You know, that was a key signing. Now he can't see that McTominay and Fred don't work. What's going on?
I don't know how he can't see it. Like, Roy Keane was actually saying yesterday, if Ollie walked into the room where they were analysing the game, he'd grab him. He would ask him.
What's going on? There you go. Hey, you go. Sean Maguire got us the second with rubbish manager. Let me read the other super chat. Oh, sugar off the canvas. I'm a Chelsea fan. Conte would have won the United their Premier League. What are your goals? What's parallel said about Chelsea structures incorrect? We hired checkers. There you go. Checkers, the technical director. That's what I'm saying, fam. I didn't miss your super chat off OTC. I read that, fam. There you go, bruv. Tell them, fam. There you go. Because I knew, listen, Emilio was in there. Chelsea, no one can tell. Clubs change managers. If you don't do your job, you get sacked. It's football. It is football.
It's modern football. It is.
It's modern football. And a manager stays because he's successful. It's just that simple. It is that simple.
I think
there's no other breakdown or thing to it. And when we had one of the most successful managers, so he stayed in his position. And yes, did he build up a cachet, or did he build up trust? And we said, you know what, we're going to stick with him because he can rebuild. Of course he did. That's earned though. What is Oli earning right now? What is he earning? 400 million spent.
Yeah. But they're all players. They're all good players playing in a bad system, I think. But like, with the exception of Fred, McTominay, like you couldn't give a player rating to any of our players for yesterday.
I can't. I'm not going to do it. We're not going to waste our time. Listen, Mark, big up yourself. Thank you so much, bruv. Stay blessed. We'll talk. It's mad. It's mad. KG, who do I want to be our next manager? I don't know. Again, I said that I would love to. I don't want to rush it as well. I do want an interim because I think that will save our season. Because I actually think, I think we got good enough players to win the Champions League. As mad as that sounds, I think there's a good enough side here. I honestly do. You tighten things up and make us harder to beat. And if Ronaldo gets, let's say, 2 to 3 chances in a game, let's say we're doing 1-0s, and Ronaldo gets like 2 or 3 sniffs, we'll win games. That's how you win games. You say, bro, what do I have here? Okay, I'm gonna breathe some confidence into these guys. I got talent with Sancho, Bruno. I've got Green. We've got a team. Do you know what I was doing after the game yesterday? I was just staring at Old Trafford. I was staring at the Theatre of Dreams, and I was like, how have we got here? And Josh was laughing because he just said, I was looking up, literally like I was looking at the stadium to tell me something. And I was like, but this doesn't make any sense. That's how confused I am. I'm confused because we've got a special team. We've got one of the greatest players in the world. Yeah. And this is what we look like. It's an embarrassment. Here you go, Para. On my days, Chuck succeeded a technical director who had experience. We have hired our first one. There's a big difference having check follow a successful TD to Fletch. I don't know what again, you said parallel, you said you wanted Murto and Fletcher to stay, and I don't know why you want Murto and Fletcher to stay. I will still never get that part because I'm like, what has Fletcher done? Like, if he's a technical director, how good technically have we been since he's arrived? And I don't know what maybe I'm stupid, but I don't know if we are better technically. Again, we brought in a set piece coach and we've gone back to playing zonal and we're conceding more goals. So how good is that guy doing? Or do you just back him and say, you know, keep telling us what to do bad and we're just going to back you? It's madness. It's madness. It's madness. There you go. I would like to try Ralph Ragnick route. I need us to try something. I want us to try something that, and again, it might work, it might not. That's football. You bring in a signing, he might be good, he might be dead. Do you stop signing? Just imagine we said, Falcao didn't work. We're never going to try another striker again. That don't make no sense. It's mental what people are saying in these streets, bro. There you go. Royston's in the house. Let me bring on Bella Visuals. Let's hear him tell me something. Yo, Bella. I'm mad. See, if I shout at you for no reason, I apologize. Go on. Better Visuals.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I was joking, bro. What can I say, bro, man? What can I say, man?
I'm done out here, fam.
I'm not even going to talk about the board structure. That's the area we can't really affect unless people start going to the games. You know, I don't want to sound negative to you.
Yeah.
Start going to the game, and I'm just going to talk about the squad and the manager. I said give Ollie to October. If he doesn't change his ways, he's got to go in it. People laughed at me. Oh, why October, bro? That gives enough time for a manager to come in, bring in a CDM if needed. You know, that's what everyone's crying for. CDM come January.
Yeah.
But the big issue is like he's not able to drop players that ain't performing. You know, I've been on this Twitter group now for the last couple of weeks, and like this thing about Ollie in, Ollie out, you can't have a reasonable conversation. And it's like people rate Fred and McTominay. All right, cool, rate them. You know, we win touches. You know the stats with touches. We got this amount of touches. What are they doing with the touches? You know what I mean? So that's that out of the way. My issue with Ollie is not dropping players that ain't performing. I don't like hearing, well, this is our captain, 89 mil. You know, you come out with some lies. You got to, like, you know, call your player into the office, say, look, you're not playing well. Let's not go public. Let's just say you've got an injury or an issue, but sit on the bench for a couple of games to get your confidence. You know what I mean? He can't do that. And that's the biggest issue with Ollie.
That's the big issue. You're right on that. That's the thing. Again, you just say, I don't know, ankle injury, and you bring out Maguire, take him out the firing line. You bought in Telles. Now you're going to tell me Telles can offer nothing, he's rubbish or whatever. It's like, you bought in Telles, Shaw's making so many mistakes. Shaw doesn't look like the same player. Maybe Shaw needs to kick up the ass. Put Telles in. Let him push him the same way you was ready to do that with De Gea when he went on paternity leave. Yeah, do it with my man. Quickly change it.
Exactly. But then you know what the issue as well is? You got to play wing back position, wing back system, and you don't use Telles. You don't use the lot. You know, if you're gonna play these guys, you need these guys to be running down the flanks and supporting the forwards. You know what I mean? Giving them pass, etc. That's one thing Wan-Bissaka can't do, and that's what frustrates everyone. Once he gets up to the top half, he can't do nothing. You know what I mean? You're basically helping the opposition. You know, you'll be right. It's true. That's what you're doing. You're helping the opposition. You're basically giving yourself a back five, right? And you've got these guys on the flanks, and like they're not doing nothing productive to go forward. You know, so that's again his decisions. Like, it's mad. You got a squad of players. You got a squad of players to do the wing back system. You got a squad of players to do the 4-3-3. You got the. Do you see what I'm saying? And he still ain't picking the right players. And these are the decisions that kind of like concerns me. And that's what I was saying. Like, if he doesn't change his ways, he's got to go. You know.
Wait, you're still sticking Ollie until
no, bro. October's gone. I said October, bro. People on your group like was like saying this bread's waffling. Like, it's the honest truth. You know, it's the honest truth. Forget the board. Like, again, like I said, the only way you're gonna affect the board is stop going to matches, etc. Stop buying merchandises. 5 years down the line. No, but listen to me. No.
We want to support though. What do you want to do?
No. But it goes back to was it Parallel that said support your team? I'm supporting my team. I'm being honest. The manager's not good. I'm being honest. The players
but what, not going though? Not going doesn't feel like support.
No. I hear that. But the players are getting paid. They'll be playing an empty ground. They've done it last season during pandemic. Right? 5 years down the road, the board will be affected when sponsors will be stop throwing money at them. Right? The more people that keep them going to
bro, this is part of your life. Like, again, I knew that was gonna lose on my bet. Like, I knew it was a birthday weekend, and my wife was gonna plan something else for us. And I was like, I'm going. I'm going. Like, that's what I'm saying. I said I'm going. Like, it's my team, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go because it's like that's what you're talking about. That's support your team even in the dark air. Like, again, if my team doesn't win, I can live with those. Do you know what I mean? But if my team literally does not even try to win, and that's what we did the other day, and that should have been sackable. We went into a Man City game not trying to win. I don't think we set up to be successful in that match at all. First 15 minutes, we don't touch the ball. It's over 70. I don't even know what the possession stats, but I think that was in the high 70s. That's embarrassing.
You know, Tottenham had higher stats than us, higher possession than us, even though we beat them. Liverpool had higher possession than us. City at our ground. Like, how are you playing counter-attack football at our ground? That's wrong. That's totally wrong.
No, but we're not even, bro. That was not a counter-attack. What we were doing was not.
No. But that's Ollie's like method, isn't it? He's meant, you know.
Yeah, but I don't think he's stuck to it anymore. Bella, man, give me your final points. So I can bring some other dons in the house as well.
He's got to go. And there's quite a lot of players. Like, seriously.
Who would you bring in? I know you want to sell. Rashford.
No. The Rashford, if someone offered 80 mil or any stupid money or any players, I'd accept it. Simple as that. That's just me, right? I'm not going to go into that battle where Harry Kane's 150. I wouldn't spend Harry Kane. I wouldn't spend that 150. What I'm going to say is you got to look at to the end of the season, right? If we keep Oli and he continues to do this, just remember, Pogba's out of contract, Lingard's out of contract, Van der Beek probably go. It's best that we try to sort something out way before that.
I want to do it before Jan because these men are going to sign Pogba
exactly.
Sign the deal in January. Van der Beek is going to push to leave in Jan. I don't care. Pogba decides to, if Pogba goes, he goes in it. Do you know what I mean? That's,
exactly. He goes. But if someone comes in, Pogba say, you know, I've got 3 offers. Let me give it 2 months with this manager, etc., etc. And we'll probably see a flow of, you know what I mean? And that's
thank you.
He's got to go in it. He's just got to leave and say, you know what? And secondly, last one for me, KG. If it wasn't for likes of Gary Neville and all them, Oli would have been gone a long time ago.
Bruv.
They will say, out you go. And secondly, how they attacked Mr. Rich yesterday, that was bang out of order.
Talk the things television. 1 second, let me read this thing. And you tell us why that's bang out of order because I needed someone to say this, bro. Here you go. It was out of order, bro. Thank you, bro. Anyway, here you go. People have to realize that if we don't make a Champions League, we won't have the strikers next season because CR7 will lead the same with Cavani, Pogba, and Donny van der Beek too. Bro, people don't realize that. You know what's his name? Ronaldo. Ronaldo will look at you like, what contract? He will get his greatest lawyer. I say, listen, get me out of here. I know Juventus didn't want to sell him. He said, yo, I'm not staying here. I'm going. Somehow, he was gone. Somehow, he came to the training ground and said, yo, I'm cutting. They're like, Raw, really? He said, yeah, I'm going. So you think what, we're going to have him in Europa? This man will leave us, bro. You see, see how quick he left the pitch in that game against Man City? He'll leave us faster than that. Here you go. My point was every time we hired in parallel. My point is every time we hired a new manager, we allow them to change things around. Like with Conte, it never works. Moyes came in and removed everyone, flopped. LVG couldn't prevent no Jose Mourinho. No, Jose Mourinho lost his backroom guy. I think he lost with him.
Yeah, the season, the last season of his, I think that's when he left.
Yeah, he got rid of that guy, and that changed everything. That guy was mad important to him.
Nah, and he never got rid of him. He decided he needed a break. He was gonna, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm saying that guy went is what I'm saying, and then he changed it. Did he bring in Carrick then?
I can't remember. You know what?
I think that's what happened. That's when Carrick first came in because he had my man, and he said, that guy wanted a break or something, and then look what happened, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's it. Rio Ferreira. That's it. That's what happened. So he came in with his guys. You got to come in with your dons. You got to come in with people that you feel comfortable with. Now, Moyes was so inexperienced that rounding that, like, they can't do nothing here. What's going on? What are you talking about round?
Some experience around you, man. And Moyes is a prime example. I think Oli should have learned from that. But going back to the Michael Richards yesterday, that was bang out of order. When United and the top 6 were looking to do the Super League, that's when Gary Neville came out against the board because that would have affected his football team, Salford. That's one. Another one, you remember when Pogba's dad passed away? We didn't really know about that. His dad passed away and you know, he wasn't performing, etc. And that came out, right? And then there was all that Pogba's not doing this, Pogba's not doing that. So Harry Kane this season hasn't been performing. And there was this one time when they're on the pitch, on the side. I forgot what match it was. I think it was, I can't remember, Wolves, Tottenham, or someone. But when Michael Richards was questioning the Harry Kane situation, saying, you know, he should be professional, etc., Graham Souness turned against Michael Richards. So he basically said, it's okay for us to be talking about Pogba like that, but we can't talk about Harry Kane like that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Remember that. And he turned his back on him. That showed a lack of respect. So that's one. Yesterday, again, that was this bang out of order. Like, you know, if that was any other workplace, there'll be bullying, harassment.
No, I think for them lot, there's definitely I don't think it was to bullying, but I do think that they didn't want to. It's like they were. I hear what you're saying. Away his claim because football's gonna be like you're gonna have passionate. Me and you can have a passionate debate, but what Gary Neville was doing, which was disingenuous, is he was saying something needs to change.
No. not Gary Neville, Graham Souness.
What did Graham Souness say?
The way he was talking to him, and Roy Keane, like, it was just bang out of order, bro. It was bang out of order, like, you know.
He looked the most. It was strange to see Michael Richards care about Man United more than United.
Just like Carragher.
Yeah, it's
incredible. Speaking to a Liverpool supporter the other day, he was basically saying he wants United to be back up there because we was more of a rival and a challenge. Them winning it, City winning it, it's not really the same as back in the day United, Liverpool, or United.
I'm telling you now for free, if Liverpool fell down the table and they got relegated, I wouldn't care. So I don't. When people say that, I'm like, "Raw, you're a good boy." If your team get relegated, I'd enjoy it. If Arsenal does, I would enjoy it, fam. All these teams, like when people say, "I want to challenge," no, I just want to win. Like I'm one of them guys, but maybe I'm bad, man. Anyway, listen, let me get out of here.
Nice one, yeah, have a nice weekend.
Man, cool, come on, better visuals. Yeah. Here you go. If they have a long-term plan to take your time, make sure the next appointment works with what's that plan. Marry your short and long-term plan. Anyway, deuces. Listen. Like, oh shit, who's super chat that I read? It's time to go. Send it again, but not a super chat. Just send what you wanted to say and I'll read it. Cool. Wait, no, Carragher's actually. Carragher's saying that something needs to change. Like, Oli hasn't got a plan. That's true. Like, forget. He's literally saying. There's other stuff that he's saying. I haven't heard all the stuff that he's saying, but I'll say that us losing 5-0 and 2-0 to Liverpool, usually a manager might get sacked off the back of that to your biggest rivals, and he had not a chance in it. He didn't lay a glove to them. Just saying. And he doesn't care about Man United. But it doesn't mean that they don't have a point. I can look at the Arsenal team and say, they could change it, and I don't care for Arsenal. Here you go. Let me bring in someone else. Actually, I always tell this guy he's coming in. CM22 ENT. Yo, my brother.
How you doing, KG?
I'm finished, fam. I'm done out here. I'm done. I know I'm on set early in the morning, fam. I should be sitting down with a script, like hot chocolate in and that, and just taking it in, fam. But I'm vexed. I have to be here chatting with you lot. I mean, like, it is what it is.
You know, I just feel dead right now. Like all of the emotions of Saturday, everything. I feel finished. I feel exhausted.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. And you know what? I was sitting down listening to the show and thinking about something. I don't think we deeped how much power and control within the club Sir Alex Ferguson had when he was here.
Yeah.
Like when him and David Gill left, everything went to the power of the Glazers, in the hands of the Glazers and the board. And everything since then has just gone downhill, manager after manager after manager. And it's like, listen, don't get me wrong. Ole has to go. He has to go. After everything that's happened this season, Ole has to go. But at the same time, it's like, I'm just thinking about it. When are Manchester United actually going to be consistently good again? Because as long as these guys are at the top, any manager can come and we might win an odd trophy or something like that. But as long as these people are at the top, controlling it, crippling the club, crippling the coaches or the managers' control within, whether that be the way we play, you know, enforcing using youth players, the way the team plays, attacking, exciting football that makes the fans excited, makes them want to cheer the team on week in, week out. From when the board don't care about the ethos, the true ethos of the club, how are we really going to return to being that Manchester United?
But then, you know, it's so difficult though, because the board are trash. Yeah, I would love them to pay off the debt, and I love them to but right now, it feels like an easy. It's everyone. We say Glazers out forever. Do you know what I mean? But we have to focus on something. The Glazers gave Oli 400 million and Ronaldo. Wait, hold on, 400 million and Ronaldo. If let's say I was a Glazer right now, I'd be like, Are you mad? I mean, bro, do you know how stressed I'll be? I'll be tired. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't play child support now with my missus, but let's say I was playing child support and I'm like buying shoes, I'm buying what, and yes, I've been a bad dad. Yeah, this is how I look at it. Yes, literally this. Yeah, I've been a bad dad for how many years? Yeah, ain't paid no child support. You know what I mean? Ain't paying off none of the debts. I'm terrible, fam. Then last 2 seasons, I say, you know what? I'm gonna be a good dad. You know, I'm gonna try my thing. Yeah, and I give you 400 million. You say, "Raw, your child needs Maguire." We get Maguire, fam. Baby girls coming in, bruv. You see, raw, boom. I might need a light. Don't even the beach, you know. I say, raw, what 40 million? You sure? That's the prime in that. I'm buying all the things, bruv. And then after, you're telling me, I don't really trust my bench. I don't trust I got enough. Then I'm mad, bro. Saying future talents, fam. I'm spending dough. Yeah, and you're telling me it's not enough. What do you want from me? Is it my fault? Is it my fault that you're shit? That's the thing. When it comes down to it, it's like, yes, the board are terrible. And yes, the board have got their issues. But let's not deflect this. I gave you Ronaldo, bruv. I've given you 80 million for Maguire. I gave you 50 million for Wan-Bissaka. I've given you I gave you Tellers. And you're starting injured man. You're starting injured man ahead of what I've given you what you need. Like right now, yeah, I'm not smart, yeah, but I don't think Fred and McTominay work. Do you want to try anything else? McTominay's injured. You play him ahead of what are we talking about? It's his fault. That's what we come down to. It is his fault. Everyone wants to talk about structure and this, that, and the other. Bro, this man's been backed. Fix it. But who can he look to? I want to hear Ollie mention the Glazers' name. You can't say that. LVG can. Jose can. They can say that because they say, raw. Mourinho, when he said it was his greatest season, he didn't get backed. They can say that. This manager here, don't you dare, bruv.
Rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
And that's the thing where you have to look at the faults of Oli. Because even I, at one certain point, got sucked into the fact when people were saying he's a good manager. He knows how to do certain things. And I'm looking at this guy. You know, Eric Bailly, yeah, he scored the own goal in the last game. But don't tell me he was the worst of the centre-backs. Don't tell me he was the worst of the centre-backs. I know he scored that. And then you see certain things like, just as a manager, Manchester United manager, you have to enforce yourself amongst the players. Be that dominant force.
Yeah.
Yes, Maguire is the captain. But he doesn't have to play every game if he's playing bad. Same as Luke Shaw. You know, you have a big squad for a reason. Give people the chance to take their opportunity. Well, you know, the funniest thing I saw against Man City was when Donny van de Beek was about to come on and you just heard the big cheer in the crowd. That just summed up everything. And it made me sick because I'm thinking we have all these players on the bench. And fair enough, if they're playing bad, they don't deserve to play. But no, we have people starting in this team who don't deserve to play, but for some reason they're the first names on the team sheet. It doesn't make sense. It don't make sense.
You're spitting. And do you know who came off first? Because was Bailly injured or did you just hook him off? Because that was strange to me.
I didn't
because
hear
certain other man have been making mad mistakes and it's crazy. Oh, wicked. Listen, bro, let you get out of here. I just want yeah, it's good. I'm happy this guy's turned up. Big up, man. You lot go and plug your thing so people know where to find you as well.
Oh man, CM22ENT on YouTube socials. Appreciate KG each and every time. Big up yourself.
Big up yourself. Stay blessed, man.
You too.
Big up your brother for me as well.
Another one. I love that
guy. Thank you. Off the canvas. I needed to hear from this Chelsea man because, Jose Mourinho was given 363 million as well. Well, he did that as well, bruv. And I wanted Jose out, bruv. So it is what it is. Jose didn't even live in Manchester, fam. So allow it, bruv. Jose too, bruv. I ain't saying bring Jose back, fam. Jose had to go, bruv. What the hell was wrong with Jose, fam? He didn't have his eye on Man United, fam. Man was coming back to Fulham as soon as he could, fam. Get out of here, bruv. Yeah, anyway, wait.
Can you hear me?
Ah, bruv, you sound like a Dalek, fam. Sort that thing out, fam. Go in again. Let me... Bro, man's in here sounding crazy, bruv.
I don't know what's going on. Oh,
Nah,
let me get my headphones.
Get your headphones, fam, because I need you to come and lay these Chelsea facts on, man, because Parallel was saying a lot of stuff about Bear, your man, them in the backroom staff and stuff. And I was like, raw, like, maybe I should just talk to a Chelsea guy and find out, bro. And this is what I'm saying with Ollie, yeah? Surely there's got to be something in the academy or the youth or anywhere that can be promoted to play in midfield. Yo, talk to me.
Is that better?
Better, way better. All right, come and let me know. OTC, bro. Hey, Canelo. We'll talk about that tomorrow, fam.
But all I'm saying is, yeah, with regards to we're talking about Fox and tomorrow. With regards to this Man United team.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Nah.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Nah. That line makes me sick. You think I'm gonna stand for that, bro? When Ollie's playing the way he's playing, you think I'm gonna subpar audio, fam? Get the hell out of here, fam. And I love that guy. He's my friend and everything, but sometimes he can't. See, look what I do to my friends, fam. I moved him out, cuz. This is all I want from G Nevs, fam. Just say it, bro. My friend's moving mad. He's got to go. Parallel would have been having me trust the process with my man and just let him continue with that audio, fam. Fam, I'm taking a piss. Yo, Malcolm.
Yo. What's going on, man?
I'm good, bro. No, I'm not good.
Yeah, well.
I'm stressed, fam.
Listen, we're all here, man.
Yeah.
We're all suffering the same pain, man. Listen, yesterday that City game, bro, like honestly, I just didn't feel the energy to rant, to scream, to yell. Like it's all gone. The energy's gone. And listen,
and like, you were positive. Oh my God, Malcolm.
No, absolutely not.
No, before, in the beginning of the season, you were positive. I'm saying.
Well, I know. I mean, it seemed that everything was going well. We had, Varane, Ronaldo's coming in. I thought, at least, something would start a fresh new season. And it's just the same old shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Same old shit. And honestly, like I said it from the start, even if Ronaldo came, yeah, I still looked at the manager, I still looked at the board. It's like, is there really a change happening? Is there something really Is there something really changing in this football club? And
yeah,
look where we are now.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. Let me. Someone, FA said, what do you call it? KG. So no blame on the players. Listen, all those players, yeah, they have to look at themselves because the players have been bad. But it's like, I say to myself, wait a minute, like I want to cuss out the players. I do. Like, I don't know what the hell, because there's some errors that happen. You're like, geez, sure. In the back post with Maguire, I would never understand that. I would never. When Shaw turned around to talk to Maguire, I was like, who do you want to talk to in this moment?
Yeah.
That's your fault. Like, and the fact that there was no communication between the two of them. These are the senior players, bro.
Absolutely. Honestly, listen, that second goal was absolutely atrocious, man. I didn't even see. I was like, wait, did I go in? Because I just saw Bernardo Silva just run to the corner flag. I was like, did I actually go in?
Right in front of me. Literally, like,
were you in front of the goalpost?
Right in front, bro. I was right. I couldn't believe it. And I was thinking, what an angle. Like, I was like, oh, wicked. Stretford in second half. These lot are gonna do a mad thing. They're gonna come out.
And the thing about Maguire, yeah, it's like people say from the past, like last season, like, oh, if you get a better center back, Maguire will look 10 times better. If you get a Koulibaly, you get Varane, who look better. Yeah. I think Maguire is just that bad because we got in Varane, a serial runner, to put him alongside him, and he still looks shit.
Still terrible.
So if someone can tell me, like, okay, someone tell me how can this guy improve? Someone tell me here.
No what? There's no way. There's no improvement. There's no improvement. There's no improvement. Honestly, but the killer is if a new manager comes, he deserves a shot. If a new manager, give him a try him. Do you know what I mean? Right now, yeah, I'd even play McTominay there ahead of Maguire. That's how mad it is. He does it for Scotland. I'll just say, just go on. It's bad already. It's bad already. Just go on. Do you know what I mean? Like oh my God. If you see the midfield, like at least McTominay gets the ball and just passes it backwards anyway, or just passes it to like Lindelof and it goes. It's horrible. Them man can't play. Like they can't play. That's how bad it is. But I pray, like even I saw Wan-Bissaka's frailties. I was looking at Wan-Bissaka.
Oh no! Don't start with this. Don't tell me with this guy.
I saw it, and I said, and I love Wan-Bissaka, but I was like, like you're not looking the way I need you to.
Oh my God! Listen, Wan-Bissaka, man. I don't know what he was doing yesterday, man. He just looked out of it, man. I don't know.
But no one looked good though. No one.
No, absolutely not.
No one gets a 4.
Listen, yeah. If we're doing player ratings, everyone gets a 0. Honestly, you know what makes it worse is that City were playing at their own pace. They could change. They were sitting because honestly, I don't think they got out of second gear because they were like 2 goals, 2-0 up, and then they just what, these men are shit in. Let's just play around them. Let's just play with them.
All right, listen, brother, big up yourself. We'll talk, man. Stay
blessed,
man.
Yo.
There you go. That South African sound effect. I think he must be South African accent. But yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm stressed. Maguire's not good. Lindelof is not even that good as well. Shaw's not good. I feel like Wan can be good. He's not that great going forward, but I feel that there's enough to build on there. Maybe. Varane's good. Shit, man, it's horrible. Fred's just not good. McTominay, as we're using him, is not good. I feel like McTominay might even be a player that you bring off the bench, I feel like McTominay's got, and it's not even, I'm doing Fletcher an injustice to put McTominay and Fletcher, because Fletcher would do a job. Oh my God, I got a Fletcher shirt for how hard he was working, man. I'm not talking about working hard as in shutting man down. Remember when you send Fletcher out, they say, hey, Fletch, you know what to do. McTominay doesn't do that. He's had some good games, but he doesn't do that. Bloody hell. The worst part is when people are saying we need Cavani. That's what we missed. I was like, if we're only reliance is on Cavani, who wants to retire next season and go back home, it's rubbish. I mean, what was even that? Anyway, Fabs.
Well, I'm brother.
Just in pain. That's all.
I was trying to prep you for it,
Oh no, I knew the killer is. I knew that was gonna thingy. I knew it was gonna be like bad. I knew it was gonna lose. That's the problem. I went there to lose.
But you couldn't have thought that we was gonna be that pathetic and not even. I'm saying we pretty much just sent 11 men on the field. We didn't really show up to play ball.
Oh no, we didn't do anything. We went there to watch them play football. It was a
but with how bad the results are being lately, right? You couldn't have thought that was gonna happen again.
No, I did.
You did.
I said, I know. I thought that we'd try.
Right, that's what I mean. At least effort.
Oh yeah, no, but the killer is. Do you know what was embarrassing? We actually tried. That was the hard part.
Bro, we didn't try. At one point, right? I saw Kevin De Bruyne, right, fall over in our half. He had enough time to get back up, and he still didn't have nobody on him, bro.
No, exactly.
I couldn't believe it. In our half,
Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw him. I know
11 versus 11.
I saw he took a shot as well. Then the De Gea pulled off that good save. It was low to the side.
Bro.
Yes, I saw that one, bro. I saw it. It was very painful, fam. I saw them taking Foden, yeah. what I watched Foden doing with my own eyes, I said, this is incredible. This is madness. Foden enjoyed himself so much that he could do anything.
Yep.
Foden was
Just
like,
I'll time and space to do whatever he wanted to.
Do whatever you want. It's like we said, man, show us what football looks like.
Yep. Embarrassing, bro.
That's what they said.
Yep. Fucking embarrassing, bro. Men against boys, to be honest.
Who do you want next?
As far as what? Manager?
Yeah. Will you take Brendan?
I don't want Brendan. I don't want another man learning on the job. His way better than Ali, but that's not what I want.
That's it. That's
I would have took Conte. I know you say in the hindsight we might have dodged one, but the only reason he weren't even an option is because they told him they didn't want him.
Yeah.
They don't want nobody that's going to dictate to them or tell them nothing. That's why, once Fergie and Gil left, they cleared out everything. But the problem is, right, I don't want to just wait around and just like try to wait for the moment to be perfect. In life, you got to take risks.
Sometimes you got to take risks, fam.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot of times you do if you really want to get somewhere. You want to make them calculated risks, but you can't just sit around and wait for it to work out to be perfect.
It doesn't work like that. That's what I'm saying. Even when I started this channel, bro, like I wanted to do even my intro to this channel. I was gonna do other stuff. I didn't plan to do this, and then I started doing this, and it worked, innit? And I was like, oh,
yeah, it came natural.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like every time I've done something, I've just tried it, and then if it fails, like I'm okay with failing. Do you know what I mean? And we have to understand in football, there's gonna be things that is gonna work, it's not gonna work, and you cut your losses. There's a lot of players. Remember Gabriel Hines? We had what's that? There was one player that we got from Holland, Butner. Like
Alexander Butner.
Alexander Butner. We tried like these. There's players that come in. Nick Powell, who was like what he had done his thing, came in. It happens.
Yeah, he weren't up for it. You let him go, bro.
It happens.
You gotta move on. It's the only thing in life you're guaranteed is change, bro. It's always you gotta evolve, bro. Like Chino was saying earlier.
Okay, dog.
You've got to.
That's it. And this is life. This is the life of just again football. You try things. If it don't work, you keep it moving.
But keeping people like Murtaugh and Fletcher around, I don't understand that at all.
I don't know.
6 months, bro. That just goes to explain it right there. That lets you know we need people that know what they're doing. You can't. Obviously, the Glazers ain't moving. You gotta structure the club right from up top, just below them. They're either gonna want to be more successful so they can take more dividends, or they're gonna be satisfied. But I'm saying they're gonna keep dropping down, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying I tell you a lot of streams ago. It's only gonna get worse before it gets better.
It's getting worse. It's getting worse. I don't want it to get any worse. That's why I want us to make the move. I want us to salvage a season. I want us to be in Champions League next season.
But that's why I was saying that we couldn't wait too long to make the decision, because I know people want to wait, but I can't force nobody to get on whatever page they need to be on at whatever time they find it. But the writing was clear to me on the wall, and I didn't want to waste. I feel like we wasted a lot of the season already. You know, you're talking about almost 50% of our games.
No, but
it's like 33 to 36% of our games.
Yeah, we're still the issue is because the other teams are dropping points. We're still close, because I looked at the Premier League table today and I was like,
yeah, but what is it? 8 points off for Chelsea?
Yeah. But we're still close enough to we're still close enough to do something this season, not to win, but we're close.
But we gotta move though. But we have to move.
We have to move.
But we're not gonna move though. You know that, right?
I feel like I feel like there might be rumblings tomorrow. I feel like there might be. Yeah, I feel like there might.
I think the only way rumblings or it even happens is because they got their hand forced by the social media talk. Because they ain't gonna do it. They don't want to do it, and if it's up to them, they're not gonna do it.
No, I think they have to, because there's gonna be a meeting, right? If that thing about the 3 games that he had to prove himself is true, he played against Atalanta, was lucky against Atalanta. He won 1 and he drew. If a Man United's record is to win 1 game, draw and lose, that doesn't show consistency.
But if you think about what we went into for like 1 point in 12, he was already on that, and then to take 5 from Liverpool. The fact they didn't do it after that, that was the perfect excuse to say, all right, we got to part ways, even if you say it's amicably. And that was the perfect chance to do it. The fact that they didn't do it, I hate to say it, but we're in for a long season.
Nah. Especially yesterday. As of now, since we lost to Liverpool, 5 Premier League managers have lost their job.
Exactly.
I think with everyone losing their jobs, they might be just as like chiefy, like snaky, and just do it themselves. It won't. Again, if you do it and you appoint the right person, like as much as Parallel's talking about, you should learn from your failures. So if you hire Jose and it don't work, I hope you learn with a similar appointment. But again, Jose, and as much as Jose and Conte are 2 different people. Do you know what I mean? Like when people say that, I'm like, raw, like.
But Parallel's got to listen to himself right there. He's telling you leave Marta and Fletcher in the job, 2 people completely with no experience in the role. But then it's saying learn from your failures, bro. We're failing right now because we've got inexperienced people in roles they're not ready for. But you want to do it again? I'm not in the sheep thing, bro. I ain't following nothing, bro. You gotta make your own trend, bro.
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
move,
saying.
bro. We can't stay every man in the job. I don't care what happens. But they ain't gonna do it, though, KG. Let me show you why. Who? I know what talking about who we would put in and who we would like, but who are they gonna go for realistically right now?
What's that? Who can we go
Yeah,
for?
who the Glazers are gonna sign right now?
I told you how I went into
No,
Shumps.
not you.
Oh.
The Glazers. Who we think that they're gonna sign? Because this is what's gonna make the decision if they're gonna actually do it or not. Who's available to pick up for them that they would take?
Well, do they have to get someone that's? Can't you get someone that's in a job? Ain't this Man United? Wouldn't someone?
I think the rumors are right. I think the person they're looking for that's in a job might be Rodgers, but he ain't leaving in the middle of the season.
Yes, he could.
He could, but I don't think he is.
Wait, do you think as much as this is football, bro? A manager will jump ship. You telling me?
No, I know he would. I know he would.
You say to Rodgers, I don't want him personally. I don't feel like he's the manager.
I don't either.
But if you say to Rodgers, hey Rodgers, Man United, they want to offer you the full-time job, and he's gonna say, no, man, Leicester, mate.
I don't think he's gonna actually say no, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I think the fact that he's gonna come into the job with so much pressure on his shoulders and the structure above him is not gonna be right. It's sort of setting him up for failure. So even though I don't think he'll say no, I think he will try to delay it or something. I don't want to speak for him, but I don't think he would just outright take it because right now United's on a slippery slope, going really fast downhill.
Just imagine, I'm telling you right now, if Sky came in for me tomorrow and said, hey, KG, we want to give you a show because this ain't working. Or even we want you to replace Jeff. I know I shouldn't really replacing Jeff. I'm taking the job, fam.
Bro,
I'm going to see what's going to happen. I know I'm not Jeff Stelling right now. Yeah, I'm not Jeff. Yeah, I'll take it and see what I go on. It's a big opportunity, bro.
But you know what's not even funny about that, though? You will be smart enough to know that even though you might not be good enough, the fact that they were stupid enough to give you the job, you can go hire somebody to help you. Only after 3 years, he still don't realize not only does he not cut it, everybody around him doesn't cut it, and it's just okay with trying to proceed forward and expecting something to change. It's not gonna work, bro.
It's mad. Listen,
it's all right, bro. We're all island brothers. It's all good.
I know. I've seen him. That's what he said. Pick up yourself at the house. Listen, first, pick up yourself. Love to you, fam. Oh man, Fabs is rude though. Man said if they're stupid enough to give you the job, what? Get the hell out! I wanted to sin bin for that as well. You know, I said, listen to that comment, bro. He ain't got no fucking respect. I said, yeah, Sky was stupid enough to give you the job. Wait, what? I said, what kind of par? They chose violence. You lot should watch that film Dunes. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. Who am I going to talk? I've got to get out here soon, but I'm going to try and talk to a few people. You know what? Let me just bring in a few, man. Here you go, Winston. And
oh my God.
No, that's too many. No, that's too many, man. That's too many, man. Sorry, I gotta get rid of someone. Sorry, you, man. If I get rid of you, just gotta fam it still. I know I'm talking. It's true. There's two. Hold on. Sorry, Brad. Hold on. Hey, get your points off. Actually, let me get rid of the man. Them. Hey, get your points off, Crystal Palace fan.
No, I wasn't even coming on no smoke. I
know you're not smoke. I know you wanted to talk still. Wait, hold on. Let me try and get the right thing. Talk to us.
You know what it is? I generally do feel sorry for your club and more so for your fan base. And you know what it is? If Ollie really loved the club, he should walk. However, he's not going to due to the financial implications to it, and he probably won't get a job anywhere in the world. He might have to go back to. He might have to. I don't even think Moldy will take him back. He's terrible. He is terrible.
Yeah,
how can you change your formation and look worse? Like it's mad.
So
Like,
you got sorry, I don't know where he's gone. You've got Vieira at the wheel right now doing a thing. What have you seen? What have you seen in terms of? I don't watch you guys. So what you were like under Roy Hodgson to what he's done now, what has he implemented there? What are you seeing as a Crystal Palace fan?
Listen, last year was stress. We were parking 4, 5, 6 buses to not lose by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goals.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we're now a ball playing side. And he's done that with 1 preseason, 1 transfer window, and 11 Premiership games. We've only lost, and this is where we've got to put this in perspective. Not only has he changed the ethos of our club, we've only lost to Chelsea and Liverpool.
And you beat us 2-0 last week.
Beaten City.
Yeah.
Beaten Spurs. Drawn with West Ham.
Should have beat Arsenal.
Should have beat Arsenal. Should have beaten Brighton.
Yeah.
Should have beaten Newcastle. Should have beaten Leicester. So Ollie has 0 excuses. Absolutely 0 excuses.
And you don't have Ronaldo, do you?
Nah. We got Vieira has got Benteke doing bits. Benteke. Put this into perspective.
He was a baller a couple of years ago. He was when he played for Aston Villa. When he played for Aston Villa.
How long ago was that?
5, 6 years ago. Yeah, 5, 6 years ago. To be quite honest.
So look at life. Look what's happening right now. And this is what someone's doing under. It's mad. It's mad. In how many? 11 games. 11 so this games. And you lot haven't spent 400 million, have you?
Do you want to know how much we spent this summer?
Talk to me.
66 million. And we have Eze to come back.
It's incredible.
£1 billion since Fergie left. £1 billion since Fergie left.
There you go. That's it. Soak it in. So when man are telling me that there's this and this to blame and structure, bruv, I don't want to hear that right now because I know the structure's rubbish, but look at the issue.
You spend money. There's no excuse. Don't say you don't spend money. You spent money. You just spent as much money as we did. So there's no excuse, to be quite honest. And to be honest, that was a training session for us. A training session.
I said that.
We didn't even get out first or second gear. We had flipping Crystal Palace took the game to us last week. And you guys, honestly, the mentality has shifted, by the way. When we used to win, when we used to celebrate derby wins, while you guys were celebrating leagues, trebles, doubles, now the mentality has shifted. You guys are getting gassed over top 4 and flipping an FA Cup or a derby win. Well done. While we're winning leagues, keep the small mentality. Lower your expectations even more.
Yeah,
keep on doing that. Honestly.
So, 1 second. Let me just work out what's going on. Hey, listen, hey, Rich. And
to be honest, can I just say as well?
I'm coming back to you. Rich, plug your thing quickly.
Yeah. Eagle-eyed football. Come over.
All right, wicked. Big up yourself. Hold on. I need to understand where my man's from right now. Wait, bruv. Hold on. Let me just get this. Candinho.
I've been on the channel before.
Who do you support, fam?
City. This is my second time on this channel. I love and appreciate what you do, to be quite honest.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm saying, I was listening to him talking. I was like, wait a minute. You don't sound like he's in the
man is an up, man.
Man is a. Hold on. I can't really you for these stuff. Nah. Make your final point, fam. What the hell are you speaking?
To be quite honest, keep Ollie the Wally, and to be honest, get Rodgers. Because apparently you want Rodgers. Get Rodgers. Keep Rodgers. Yeah, take Rodgers. We don't want him. Keep lowering your expectations and
No. I got rid of the wrong.
Yo, KG.
He's a
Yo, KG.
He's a former.
Bro,
Yo, KG.
I destruct. I feel bad, fam. Man kicked out. I was so angry. I kicked out the wrong person, fam. I almost kicked out Mr.
Yo,
fam.
KG, it's all good, man. KG, I think the most important story this morning is Aston Villa sacked Dean Smith. So does it mean that they have better standards than we do? There's something I'll read out to you. I don't know if you've seen this yet. But since we got Oli.
1 second, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Hold on to that thought. Hey, big up City fan though, but get out of here, fam. See you later, bro. All right, cool. Go on, Mr. Bond.
Yeah. So this start, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but since we got Oli, Barcelona have had 3 managers, Real Madrid 3 managers, Juve 3 managers, Chelsea 2, Bayern 2, Arsenal 2, Spurs 3, Inter 2, PSG 1. Combined, they've won 27 trophies during the same time we've had Oli. Anyone telling you United DNA is a liar. United DNA is a social marketing ploy to keep people happy. I mean, what do you mean? Barcelona have a DNA. They keep switching managers. Like, I'll give you another one here. You look at, I think I've made this point before on this group, on this channel about teams like AC Milan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, AC Milan, classic AC Milan team with Cafu, Maldini, Nesta, Seedorf, Ambrosini. That team was slow. But no one knew the team was slow because their manager, he found a way to accentuate their strengths and hide their weaknesses. Barcelona had Puyol and Piqué. There was no speed in there. They had Alves, who was always up front. I mean, but somehow Pep made it such in a way that you never ever got to get the soft underbelly. If we had Declan Rice yesterday, do you think you have made a difference? No difference. We can get all the players we need. And the point I'm making here is there is no legendary team that is perfect in every single position. I'll give you one more story. 2015, Sunday morning, I'm going to church. I bump into Wijnaldum on the streets of Newcastle. Man is tiny. Klopp takes this guy, turns him into a Champions League winner. Takes Henderson from Sunderland, turns him into Champions League winner. And we're here complaining about McFred. Yeah, McFred aren't that good. But the point here is, have we even tried to use them to a reasonable extent before saying, yeah, man is not good? I mean, LVG was the closest to using our players in a way that hid flaws. He made Mata look fast. Mata is very slow. That was the time of Mike Smalling, because we played in a way that Smalling had one job: stop a counter-attack. Smalling is rapid. Do you remember when Daley Blind locked down Lukaku? We were shocked he did it. So that is a coach playing to player strength.
I love
Oli has no.
Oli
doesn't know how to do it. There is no point keeping him here. The project is failed. Get rid of man. Look, we don't have to have a coach. Just get someone from now to end of the year. Stabilize the thing, because as you said, end of the season, here's what's going to happen. Ronaldo is a year older. Cavani, if he stays a year older. The Here's a year older. Then we get to the next point. We're talking, oh yeah, we need to replace a striker. Give it one more year. Let this new striker come in and bed in. And it's always, oh, there's one more year. It's always, last thing I'll say on this. It's like when you play FIFA, you take the controller, you're like, oh yeah, R2 is jammed, I can't win. And then one man just comes around, takes the same pad, brushes everyone out. This is Tuchel Lampard. It is Tuchel Lampard. And it's Oli and whoever takes out next.
No,
the pad is fine. The team is fine. The bench is fine. The manager is fine. He just can't play.
You know what? Listen. Nah, Mr. Bond, because I know about that one as well, when you had that dead pad and the guy still mashes everyone out. No, you chose facts. Listen, bro, everyone in the comments is just saying, yeah, facts. Listen, this guy needs to be on more often. He's always here, fam. Facts, amen. Hey, wait, let me just say this. Rival fans are welcome, yeah? But not when we just got piped to you, man. No, I don't need that, fam. So, like the Arsenal fans and stuff, as much as you look like, I do like beefing you lot, yeah? You are welcome, but I will make sure that, because this is for like 5 things deep in it. Like, I'll try to put the Man United fans ahead of, because what they want to say, and then you can talk. But you are welcome. Because I understand people that watch, they're not all Man United fans in it. So big up yourselves, innit? Big up the rivals out here. Let me read, I think I've got let me read some free seats actually. What you man saying about Mancini over Rodgers? Okay, D-Shock, that's you, fam. What you saying? Would you take Mancini? He just reminds me of City. I don't want him.
No.
Nah,
Nah.
sorry. I'm just
You don't want that.
Full stop. Next question, please. I can't.
No.
I can't even. I'm not even going to give that a light of day because, nah. I'm sorry because he had the Italy national team job, right? Most recently.
Yeah.
And prior to that, he was at City. I don't think anyone. I think both of those would be very underwhelming. So whether it's Mancini, whether it's Rodgers, it's completely underwhelming. I think the Rodgers thing, it just looks like the board are looking to have someone that they control, hence why they didn't go for Conte. And I have a very sneaky suspicion that if we were to get someone like Rodgers, we'd have to keep our backroom staff. So we'd still have the likes of McKenna, we'd have the likes of Carrick and the likes of Darren Fletcher. And it would be pointless, right? It would be pointless. Yes, he'd have a better style of play, but I can't.
At least he'll do the coaching session. So Brendan will do the sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's not involved in the coaching. He says that it's not him that does it. Whoever's doing it, whoever is doing it, yeah, does need to like.
Fraud.
He needs the Mourinho waiting for him outside. You know when Mourinho's got the jacket on and he's waiting in the car park? They need that. Whoever's coaching them, man, like that, that man needs to have a small chat and say, "Raw, like, Wagwando, do you hate us?"
But at the minute, the players are too complacent. They're too complacent. Ole has established his favourites, and those players, they know that they're not getting dropped. Look at the likes of Maguire. He's been absolutely shocking so far this season. I've not ever liked him as a player, but one thing I can say is last season he had a good season. I can't even hold that against him. So I just think a play like that, he needs rest. I think in times like this, with players like Marcus Rashford, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, they always want to play. And it's the manager's job or the head coach's job to manage them and say, you know what, you need to rest and save them from themselves.
Yes.
And that's not something that Ole's been doing. Maguire is clear to see that he's toast. He's done. He needs a break. And it's Ole's job to tell him, take a few games out. You've had a long summer. You've had a long season. You're playing like crap. Take him out of the firing line. That's man management, not what he's doing now.
He's not even a good man manager. I'm not accepting that lie anymore. Ollie's not a good man manager at all, bro. How has he managed Donny van der Beek? How's he managed Bailly? How's he even managed what do you call it, the kid that he sent to Aston Villa? How's he managed Ahmad, fam? How's he managed what do you call it, Martial? How's he managed Jesse Lingard, bro? How's he managed who's he managing that's good, fam? Like, when we go into how's he managed Tellers, fam? How's he this? The list is so long. The list is long. Even Mata, bless Mata. What the hell's going on with him, bro? How is it like so many Delo, how's he managed him? Delo was looking for a move as well. Let him go. About challenging, about fighting for a space. He ain't fighting for nothing, fam. Let him leave. These are the mistakes. The mistake upon mistake upon mistake. Do you know what I mean?
100%. There's a narrative. Go on, my bro.
No, I was gonna say that Ole is a fraud. Like, because he's not like this. He has a bench player that he does not use. The only person he used from the bench so far is Bailly, and that's it.
That's not his goal. Like, no, it's Sancho of the. Who does he bring on? Who does Ole bring on straight away in the
Lingard used to be Lingard.
No, it's Sancho he brings on. It's Sancho actually.
Now it's Sancho, but before it was Lingard.
Yeah, Lingard is the one that comes on first. That's one of his first subs. Pogba comes on sometimes. Pogba because he and Sancho, that's his what do you call it? That's his go-to. That's his
go-to subs. McFred cannot be stopped. From Ole, McFred cannot be stopped. Because they're always gonna play on the Ole. Van der Beek, now you're on the bench. Anybody we buy is not replacing McFred. Declan Rice, we have McFred.
Listen, that's it. Those are his signings. Matic is the one that he keeps going to as well. When he's in trouble, he's like, "Raw Matic, I beg you, go on and do something." He hasn't got a plan. Ole has no plan. That's all we've learned. But again, man, them go on. I
want to say one thing. Before the season started, in preseason, before the season started, he said he's going to play more attacking 4-3-3. I haven't seen that yet. He said that more attacking 4-3-3. That hasn't happened yet. Ole said that. That's what Ole said. That's what he said. More attacking 4-3-3. It hasn't shown up yet.
I ain't seen it once. That attacking 4-3-3 and the wounded animal talk that he's talking about. Where was that wounded animal against Man City?
Like, I don't. Last season, our players were attacking, we're pressing. Now, one second does no slide tackle no more. Everybody just sit back. Oh, do not let. Only telling them, do not let them pass you. That's all he's telling them. Do not let them pass you and sit back.
We allow the crossing. We allow everything. Listen, man, Mr. Let me say, go on, Mr. Bond.
Yeah, just say what you think. Yeah, so I think Ollie has since betrayed. He's given it away that he doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, when he got Donny, if you actually know football properly, you know that Donny is a centre mid in the Dutch mold. A centre mid is like the only person I can think of right now is Xavi Hernandez. He's not as talented as Xavi, don't get me wrong, but Xavi was a guy to link up play. He's just there to facilitate. You give him the ball, he spreads it around.
Yeah.
That's Donny's job. Donny's not a DM. And the fact that still today he doesn't understand this, he keeps trying him as a 10 or as a 6. He doesn't know what he's doing. Another example, everyone keeps talking about, Ronaldo. Ronaldo is spoiling the press. Think about Mourinho's Inter Milan. That team had Lucio, Walter Samuel at the back. Those guys were like 54 at that point. But what they did was that they played a mid/low block. What that did was that he allowed the opponent to have the ball in their half. Once the ball dropped beyond the line, there was pressure. That's what we should do with Ronaldo. Guess what that would do? It will open up the space for the counter-attack, which is meant to be our greatest strength. It's like a spring. You suppress the spring, and then when the spring is suppressed, you let go, and then you attack. So this man doesn't know what he's doing. And my final point is for all the fans like us who are calling out Oli. Please do not feel like you are any less of a fan for calling out Oli. Don't listen to people like Parallel. It doesn't make you a bad person. And in fact, I think our fans should be more like Real Madrid fans. Demand more. Bring out the white handkerchiefs. Don't clap. You are paying for that ticket. If it's rubbish, say it's rubbish. Don't keep up with this thing. And this is why teams like Real Madrid are always more successful than we are. They don't take nonsense. I mean, apparently so do Aston Villa as well. But we're here talking our United DNA and we keep losing ground. So, I mean, that's it. That's it for me.
Hey, thank you so much, man. I'm going to say bye to you lot. But thank you so much for being a Destruct. Never miss Rob, Mr. Bond. Appreciate you guys. The people love this panel as well. You guys did your thing. Hold on. Let me go now, Mr. Rob. Here you go. But my brother's here as well. And I need to quickly say hi to him because I ain't spoken to him. Even Santi's here as well. Let me quickly. Hey, man. Hey, my brother.
Hello.
How are you doing? We need to chat just offline. But I hope you're good. I hope you're good. How are we doing?
Do you know what? Things are going on. Obviously, I need to first off apologize. I'm supposed to be on the Wednesday show, the Red Wednesday, but life and family and health and all that.
Families.
Yeah. So apologies for that.
No, I don't. Never apologize for being a good dad and a good. That's why I was like, I couldn't even respond. I was like, but I knew I needed to. I was like, handle that literally. So there was no issues, fam. Dadding is more important than anything, fam.
I actually have it here. I have a whole thing I had for the whole show, and things happened. But I want to maybe talk about a little bit of it today. But first of all, the first call of the day, I've been sort of listening in the background, dad and stuff. Don't think anybody wants to have me on here with a screaming baby in the background, but sort of that situation. First call of the day had me really a wee bit annoyed, Mr. Parallel, and shouting at you, KG. I wasn't a big fan of that. He raised his voice at you. I think if that was on a fan cam, he might have been parallel with the ground. What do you think?
No, listen, it's passion. I get it. And we have opposing views.
No, hold on. The problem is you ask him 7 questions and you don't get an answer to any of them. Now, there was a fan. There's a fan that you don't know listens to this show, Mr. Eddie Hearn. You know him, and he sent me a little voice note while Parallel was talking. I'll just play it for you here.
Mate, dust yourself down, sort your life out. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, that's for parallel. What nonsense that guy gets. Let's try a little role play. KJ, go. I'll be parallel. You ask me a question.
Do you think it's time for Ollie to go?
Well, you see, the Glazers, that's not going to happen. Did you know that at Southampton, the prices of the hot dogs have not went up in 20 years?
No, but I hear that, yeah. But what about Ollie, though? What about the backroom staff? What are you saying?
Yeah, but the price of the hot dogs aren't going to change anytime soon, really, are they? So we've just got to deal with it. If you don't want a hot dog, just don't eat the hot dog. Simple as that. You know, you just got to suck it up, deal with it. Next year, maybe they'll bring in burgers or something. But at the minute, we're just overpriced hot dogs. Yeah.
No.
But anyway, shout out to Parla because he's very interesting. Very.
I gotta stop. Parallel's our friend. How can you say we're gonna be selling burgers? And I'll entertain the banter as well. Fucking hell. See, nah, Gary Neville wouldn't do that to Ollie. I gotta be like Gary Neville as a friend, man. Oh, why is it entertainment first? I thank this guy's made me really happy. Really. Stop. Stop doing that shit. Let me do this. Oh, thank you. Bloody hell, I needed that laugh.
Yeah, football. Who wants to really talk about football? It's just
no one is fucking shit. So everyone's saying I needed that laugh. I'm saying we're gonna do burgers. Oh wait. Oh man.
So yeah, KG, I got a word from my sponsor last time I was on, and they give off at me because I didn't play it for long enough. I think we'll run it again because we don't want to talk about football. Nobody wants to talk about football.
Yeah, do you want to roll your sponsor, and then you lot make sure you sign up to United Fan TV. Let's roll your sponsor. Go on.
Yep. And shout out to the beard surgeon as well. That's
yeah.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat? America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we're going to make it deliciousable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're going to get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is
that's it. Yeah. So shout out Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. If you want to go down and get yourself a hot dog or a burger, don't go to Old Trafford. Just go to Southampton.
Listen, Bradley, I love you to bits. I'm glad you're well, and I'm glad you're back. Good to see you, man. Come on. Oh man, people, that is my time. Big up Jones Barbecue Foot Massage. If you need all of that, just go there. Wait, I need to put back my friending thing. Let me go. Red Wednesday feels like it should be happening. Hey, go. I've been suffocating for 3 years, and the only player that can save us, even SAFS, has left us. First David Moyes, now Ollie. This is how Ollie's out feels like, guys. This is this is shit in it. Hope I read that properly. And wait, like it. Oh man, rock on. I get Neek still. Nah, listen. I hope Parallel didn't take that to heart still. Come on, man. It's all good. Anyway, people, love you all. This was good for me. I needed that. I can go and just sit with my script now and just get together because I'll start tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for rocking with me. Needed that. Really needed that, actually. And yeah, have a nice one. Stay blessed. And it's just football, man. It's just football. International break. Enjoy it. Stay blessed. Till next time. Peace. John's barbecue foot massage.
Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right. I